Okay, so we're with Donny from FMF. Donny's been a part of FMF since he was born, basically. Everybody knows Little D from FMF. That's not so little. So we're out here at the Inside Line Connect Media Camp.
Right.
And you're basically showing us all kinds of stuff that FMF has with the first prototype of the
Mega Bomb header. It's kind of where it started.
And then it's kind of gone into this
evolution. Obviously, this was never sold. This was just late night testing in the dyno. You know, tons of hours went into developing what is now our Mega Bomb header, which we own the patent on. The cool thing about having the patent is that we were the first ones to have any type of resonance chamber on a 4-stroke exhaust. Now you'll see that they come on every stock 4-stroke motorcycle and every aftermarket exhaust company. Why we don't uphold the patent like we could. We would rather spend the time in putting the money into marketing instead of causing a bunch of enemies. We're a friendly company, we're a family company. There's room for everyone in it. It is our 50th anniversary, which is really, really exciting because this kind of shows you a little bit about everything that we do here at FMF, from, you know, in 1973 having some of the coolest jerseys worn by legends like Marty Smith, Danny Laporte, you know, all the way down to, you know, what we still do is make 2-stroke pipes, which is really cool. This is how FMF started.
Now that one is for a bike that only has 2 strokes, right? Like
2 strokes. Nope, not doing it. Not doing
Come on.
This is a new KTM 2024 50 SX. So brand new pipe for us. We had to, you know, it's a brand new motorcycle that's going to be on the market. So it's back to the drawing board, and that's the fun part for us is you know, the R&D process, production, and innovation. So as you can see, we're still making.
So now that bike, that 50 that you're talking about right there, we haven't even seen it yet. It's only been introduced for about a month or so. So you guys have strong relationships with basically every manufacturer, but with the Pierre Mobility Group and all that stuff, to where you're already having stuff available for brand new motorcycles. Now, is that going to be, I know that you guys have signed an exclusive deal with FMF and some of those manufacturers. What's that all about?
You know, for us, it's great to be able to align with as many brands as we can, right? You know, we have great relationships with, obviously, the Austrian group, KTM, Husqvarna, Gas, teams like Yamaha that we sponsor. So really just trying to utilize those connections and really trying to figure out how we can get product to market first, and that's the end result. You know, we're known as the world's #1 off-road exhaust, and there's a reason for that. We get product in the customer's hands when they're buying their new motorcycle. So that's the goal. We work really hard for that, and it's cool to have the relationships that have 50 years in the making.
Well, and not only with the manufacturers when you're working with the exhaust stuff and that kind of stuff, you guys have the FMF Vision, you got toys, you got sunglasses, you got the drop. How do you ever sleep? Like, I know you have a lot of good people working around you, but man, you guys are always doing something.
We have great staff. Like I said, we are you know, a family company, and you know, it's really cool because the FMF logo and the brand is definitely exhaust pipes. At the end of the day, we make horsepower for you to put a smile on your face when you twist the throttle, but at the same time, we want you to be able to have fun on and off the track. So whether that's wearing the FMF apparel, wearing the FMF sunglasses or Vision. Speaking of FMF Vision, there's a really cool goggle piece that we did in collaboration with the Kurt Caselli Foundation, which, as you know, we are a huge supporter of. Kurt was one of our top athletes, and when we had the opportunity to jump on board and help establish and grow that foundation, we jumped on board. So love doing projects like that, and I think that's just what keeps us having fun, is coming up with new things like you said, like the FMF toys, and things that I have kids now, so doing things that that my kids can have fun with, and I think that's
kids that are getting older really quickly, and I know little E, and then
Claire.
Yeah, yep. Claire just had her first roller coaster ride, and we get to see all that stuff kind of on social media, and
and I love it. It's as having a family and families that they get to ride together and do things that they love together is so important. And that's what I grew up doing with my dad, and riding dirt bikes, and so passing that down to another generation is just that's really special, and that kind of just goes back to showing like who we really are here at FMF. Is definitely, like I said, it's a family company, family that our customers feel like they can be a part of, and I think that's the biggest thing.
Well, there you have it. That's FMF's little D on the spot, and so there you have it. That's FMF's little. So there you have it. That's on the spot with FMF's little D, and check out the next episode.